No group of people is more detested, more feared, more ostracized than the undead. No, not vampire undead like in 30 Days of Night or Dracula. We're talking about zombies. They're rude, they smell, they're lazy, and if you make one wrong move, they'll bite your head off. But since we're glass half full people around here, today we're counting down 8 times being a zombie actually wasn't that bad. Number 8. That time R in the 2013 hit Warm Bodies got to make out with a lady. A hot lady. A hot lady with a heartbeat. See, most women don't respond well to sexual advances from corpses, so while this may have just been a kiss, it was a home run for zombies everywhere. Number 7. That time Ed in Shaun of the Dead turned into a zombie and got to spend eternity playing video games with his best friend. Sure, he was chained to a shed, but considering that the alternative was getting his brains bashed in, this was a pretty sweet deal. Number 6. That time Big Daddy in George A. Romero's 2005 Land of the Dead walked across the river. There are certain advantages to being dead. Like, you don't need air, which means that when you're trying to cross the river into a major city, you can tell the bus driver that you'll just walk from here. Number 5. That time the zombie in Dawn of the Dead got to turn asshole Phil Dunphy into a zombie. Yes, before Ty Burrell was the lovable dorky dad on Modern Family, he played Steve, the jerk in the 2004 remake of Dawn of the Dead. But thanks to the zombie that attacked him, Anna, played by Sarah Polley, was able to morally justify shooting him in the head. Number 4. That time all these zombies in Zombieland got to be in the same movie as Bill Murray. Sure, they weren't in any actual scenes together, but he cosplayed as them, and that's just as awesome because, oh my god, Bill Murray. Number 3. That time the zombie was so cool that The Walking Dead named him. Yes, this bloated, disgusting walker, also known as the Well Walker, spilled his guts, literally, and ruined lunch for so many of us for days afterwards. But, as any true zombie fan knows, it was well worth it. Number 2. That time zombie Drew Barrymore got to eat the jar that cut her off. Admit it, road rage would be so much more fun if you were a zombie, right? And the number 1 time being a zombie actually wasn't that bad, but was actually really effing awesome, was in 1982 when all of these zombies got to be in a Michael Jackson music video. And some of them even got to do this. So, there you have it. Did we miss anything? Are you ticked we didn't include the creepy slugs from outer space zombies from Night of the Creeps, only so we could include this line?
I got good news and bad news, girls. The good news is your dates are here.
What's the bad news?
They're dead.
There, we just did. Tell us what some of your favorite zombie moments are in the comments.